just make sure. I think you go aggro, you let FN, or you let Ghostic take the one-on-one.
All right, it's all about that X then for Empire. Last game of the day and last game to decide our last semi-finalist who will play against Liquid tomorrow. Let's find
up a lot. So I think that's what they're planning, but we did see Empire completely go the other way. They take two heroes that are not going to benefit. They take the Death Prophet, which doesn't really benefit from it too much by any means. Not having to worry about that Axe. MINESKI, they go for a first blood, unable to achieve that. So, who doesn't love some late night Dusa? Yeah, if they don't want to, MINESKI doesn't want to battle a try versus try. They want to try to dodge this as best as possible. Mushi now could be in some trouble, but he might be able to just distance himself any well.
Yeah, hard to move in on it with the bouncing, paralyzing cast coming out from jabs.
Yep.
Doesn't stop the push.
Yep.
But
as a melee hero, you do get linked up quite heavily. FN getting a lot of harassment here. Ninja Boogie still on level 1.
But look, there's Yoku with the rolling. Moon's the one to be in trouble as Yoku chases down the DP. One more right click will do it. Burst flood for Yoku. Does have that arcane ring. I wonder if he can find Ninja Boogie. He's going to try with the roll and finds the connection, and he's going to get the kill. Double kill for Yoku. We wonder what he'd do in the Earth Spirit. What a cracking way for him to start.
I like his decision. I mean, of course he gets the kills, but the overall decision, if he hadn't got them anyway, is they already know that it's a dual lane top, so they can make the moves around with the airspace to match the bounty.
That glimpse with the static link, meaning that Nyx gets the maximum length of it. Doesn't matter though, Elizabeth as Jabs comes in with the cast. Mushi actually comes back in for an avalanche, and that's going to mean that Empire get the chance to trap him. In the kinetic, but they needed one more right click though. The field will get it. The plasma's out from Nyx, and they find the kill. Empire. Jabugi's back up it. It's level 1 at the moment on the bounty, and never leading again the field, allowing some time for the static link to build up. And now MINESKI are trying to turn Ninja Boogie to reveal themselves, and Miposhka sort of trapped behind here, no way the Nyx can get him out of this one. So MINESKI get themselves the first kill on the board for their own team. Up top, Razor's being gone upon Ninja Boogie with the chase down there. There's the Maledict on this Razor, so he's going to fall very low. Ninja Boogie does need one more touch, but it looks like with the phase boots, Nyx,
got him.
The Maledict is enough at the end of the day.
Now Miposhka as well. He should be able to get brought down here.
Yep. Avalanche from Mushi comes in as he pops the stick.
All right, MINESKI salvaging things quite nicely. Yo, now at a bottom, and they will actually turn it into a kill too. Onto Ice.
And the movement catching out the Magnus. 4 for 3, still close days here. And with the Vanguard knows that he can easily lane against Mushi at this stage, especially if Mushi's on his own. But Mushi does actually have a wraparound coming in from Jabs and Moon.
Oh, Ghostic,
This is a big move to make. He's quite tanky. Is he tanky enough though with the Siphon and such bringing him down? Ghostic's going to fall very low. They pop the Exorcism and Ghostic is surely going to pop with a Maledict on him.
Very dead.
He's gone.
Yeah.
That rotation from the Death Prophet catching Ghostic off guard. Didn't expect Moon to move up there like that. And off the back of that, MINESKI are going to get some good damage done to this tier 1 tower. They may even just get it.
Yeah, Ghostic is tankier, so that Spirit Siphon does a hell of a lot more damage. They should be able to get this one almost down. And bottom, actually, Ice gets picked off by the Disruptor Glimpse, as well as Razor Chase. And they didn't actually get to finish the tower.
With his quick Vanguard timing.
He's got to watch to make sure he doesn't die too much, though, because he gives a lot of gold, and
He does indeed, and with 3 heroes surrounding him, he's doing his best to try and man up onto Mushi, but with the Maledict and the Avalanche toss combo, Ghostic will pop. Yoku's going to come in and try and do his best to turn things around. He's bringing them low, but not quite low enough, and that's just going to feed a second kill to MINESKI for sure, as the final toss in from Mushi seals the deal, takes a second kill. And as you say, Empire can't afford to be feeding these kills towards the hands of Mushi.
No, definitely not.
There are TPs coming in.
He looks pretty dead.
If Yoku can land the combo, he'll have it, but he misses the roll. Doesn't matter by the looks of it. Nyx with the plasma field, claiming the life of Ice. Exorcism's back online. They want to try and get pressure onto another tier 1. Mid lane is where their focus is.
He's in the water. He's on the low ground. He's in a lot of trouble.
Combo there, along with the silence, not giving any chance for FN to respond. As MINESKI blow up the Dusa and can now put that pressure on the mid-tier 1 tower. Nyx is going to TP in on the Razor.
They're going to go for the Ancients, just steal those away. Should be able to clear them pretty quickly. FN knows it's happening. He's not happy about it. He's really not happy about it. He spam pings it, but it's gone already.
His eyes on this movement. He knows what's up. And in fact, with level 60 pops the track out, Mushi jumps in with a combo. That'll be a track kill for MINESKI. Maybe they could try and look for more. Moon has to siphon onto Yoku.
What? Jabs just solo killed Ghostic top.
The Death Warp was dropped, and the axe was popped.
That's Empire's crumbling, honestly.
That shouldn't happen.
It's come on now. I mean, Jabs actually just so
Is now there for
tiny.
Mushi.
Yeah.
So a little easier for him to land those combos, and well, up top.
Ghostic wants revenge.
Yeah, he's found that pesky witch. Dr. Jabs does get the Maledict Tower, but Ghostic gets the spins and is able to cut down the Voodoo Man. That they were able to steal away from FN.
And they started to farm their own Ancients a bit. I saw the Tiny actually position himself, and Miposhka gets bursted by that Blink Dagger reveal.
The power of the Tiny, one of the reasons why we're seeing it favored so highly at the moment in this land. Very hard to put a stop to. If he gets his hands on pretty much any of the lineup of Empire, maybe less of the Axe, there might be a chance for the Vanguard to response. It's an instant kill and all. But the Death Ward in on him, the Maledict taking him down as well. He's going to try to keep it out. He surely isn't going to make it. No, he's not. The Maledict in the base finishes him off, and it's another track kill. These track kills coming in and pushing MINESKI further and further ahead in this.
Mid lane, Mushi wants to go. The toss back.
Toss back into the hands of Moon. They've got the wrap around. Static Storm will get laid down. Ghostic jumps in, gets the call onto the Death Prophet. The exorcisms are already through. Can they kill his TP in time? He's trying to run himself away. The Ghost cutting into Ghostic. Ghostic's going to be the one to fall. And Moon keeping himself alive with the Spirit Siphons moving from target to target. Picks up the double kill. No one yet to fall on MINESKI. MINESKI, they're not done. Mushi chasing down Miposhka. The track kills continue to add up. They'll set the triple kill up for Moon. Again, these paralyzing cast bounces working against him. Ultra kill for Moon. I believe the majority of those kills being track kills as well. Coming up to 16 minutes in, 8k gold lead for MINESKI. These fights, Empire cannot afford to lose.
For Daryl for Ice Ice Ice, instead of going for that blink. This is the old build. He used to go a lot on that mag.
Yeah, with the kills that they're beginning with the track, he's going to have to blink itself very soon after. Just a few hundred gold away from having that on the Magnus.
Oh my goodness, 10,000 gold lead already at the 16-minute mark, Owen. He's ready.
Nice. Doesn't have to blink yet, though. Still 100 gold away.
But they're all wrapping around. Ninja Boogie's starting to get vision, throwing some tracks out here. The rest of the team's coming.
Lineup. Managed to find the bottom smash out onto the Bounty Hunter. MINESKI, they're going to look to back him up. Moving in with the Exorcism. Moon ready to go. Chase down Yoku, FN, and Ghostic. But he's been taunted. It doesn't matter on the backlines though, because Nyx on the Razor's already fallen down. They get the glimpse back onto Ice, but he gets the RP off in time to hold Ghostic in position. That'll be a second track kill. FN fortunate enough to get out. But again, MINESKI just increasing their lead with each and every one of these kills.
Monster kill for Mushi.
As I gotta say, 18 minutes in, this has got to be the most track kills I've seen sort of back to back after a while. They're just playing this Bounty Hunter lineup perfectly. Sure, Ninja Boogie dies.
So is the problem. They're constantly under vision of Ninja Boogie. Should be able to get this kill here though. Something to get them back on the board since it's been a while.
That's something that bit of money for FN. Deucer fund.
Yeah, much needed.
Top lane though, Nyx pushing out.
Just gotta be careful, the net comes out.
Yeah, they've got the trap. He is going to go for the TP, but the skewer from Ice is there to cancel it. Silenced and surrounded. Nyx will fall. Another kill for Moon. Wicked sick on the Death Prophet.
That Dominator coming into play.
He just walk up into vision. You get a catch. They've been able to punish this Bounty a little bit, dunking him down, but Ice jumps in with the RP, only onto one though. Just catching out the Disruptor, they skewer him forward, they do finish off Miposhka. But that was the RP and Ghost expended. If you're MINESKI, you do want to try and find a bit more with that.
Yeah, go for Roche. They have the Solar Crest too. They wanted to ideally, of course, get that Dusa since they popped double ultis, but just out of range of it. At least they're going to get that Roche though, and Empire not happy.
Try and play the long game, hold that high ground. They do have the Deucer, and FN is reasonably farmed.
Just jump in, he's got a call.
And he's managed to catch out Ice. The silence to follow up from Yoku, and the damage from FN and Nyx enough to get the kill. But the space is there for MINESKI, finishing off Roshan, getting the Aegis into the hands of Mushi, so they can just look to reset.
So, looking at Empire, Miposhka, gonna be in some trouble here.
That should be enough with the Spirit Vessel, or at least very close.
He's okay. But the tree.
Hey!
Oh, no.
Oh, Mushi.
Oh, poor Miposhka. He's like, I lived. Oh, man.
That's going to feel pretty bad.
Definitely.
Yeah. And they've got the tracks out.
Ice wants to go. He's got RP at the ready. They're looking for FN.
Straight down onto the Medusa. No messing from Ice. Ghostic does manage to get the call though. Mushi's coming through the combo. It's too much damage for these two to outlive. As they just get bursted. Nothing that the Axe could do to turn that one around. You saw Ghostic's intentions, but it just didn't matter. He just can't tank this sort of damage coming out from an empowered Tiny at this stage of the game as Mushi just cleaves through him.
Try comes out.
How do you stop this? You've not got a Deucer for 15 seconds, and 15 seconds is a lot of time for MINESKI to be allowed to hit into that tier 3 tower.
They've got Blink on the Earth Spirit if he can set up a combo, but
he just jumps in and blows up the Disruptor, takes out Miposhka for 30 seconds.
Jab's even walking past the Raxus to get a Maledict aggressively.
And that plays safe as it seems. They take the tier 3, they back off. MINESKI know they have the edge and they don't want to throw it away.
They force reactions. They've got a full BKB back at base for their Tiny. Exorcism's down. They don't need to go for too much more.
I mean, he knows he's trapped, but he's still coming out pretty far. Toss onto FN, chucking him back towards Moon. They've got the cast, the Shiva's Guard slowing him down with the Maledict upon him. The Ice RP as well, coming in, catching them all. Ghostic still tries to jump into play, but he's forced back. They're without the Deucer, without the Earth Spirit for a good amount of time. Mushi jumps in with the combo. Avalanche onto Miposhka and Nyx. The Shuriken bounces come in as they're forcing Empire back to the base. Nyx dying in the fountain. As this game looking to be pretty close to being over for Empire, as MINESKI just bringing the same fire that they produced in game 1.
It looks, I mean, this game does look over. 30k gold lead, they're going to get 2 sets of Raxus here. MINESKI with a very aggressive performance in this last game.
Absolutely.
Empire just getting split up and dismantled.
MINESKI will obviously be happy with the win, but seeing as it does come through, GG called by Empire. MINESKI taking the series 2-1, moving forward and knocking Empire out. But I think if you're MINESKI, you see how well you won game 1 and 3, you're probably going to look back at game 2 and say, well, how did we actually manage to lose that? Because it was quite clear from the series as a whole, MINESKI, they are on another